Oh, do people watch live streams after? Oh no, it's flashing red. Do you mean it's working? And if you can, hello, 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 hello. It does work. So it's supposed to flash red? Hello, it does work. So it's supposed to flash red? It's weird. Oh, hi, Princess Pound Cakes. Thank you for being a member. I thought about doing this live stream as a members only live stream, but then I don't know. I feel like I might say something good for other people to hear too. Yeah, I don't know. Did you hear that when I rubbed up against the microphone? I got to come up with another plan. I have a weekend to-do list and I'm just not getting shit done. So I'm going to live stream instead in hopes that I'll get more done. And I feel like it's already working. So my plan was to, I'll do lots of stuff, but here I'm going to put it on the monopod so I can carry everybody around with me, which apparently is just me and one other person. Thank you, Princess Pancakes. All right, so one of the things I had to do, is that too high? Who cares? I'm messy. I had to change my water filter. And you gotta like not use the first 3 or 4 pitchers of water. Like there's too much crap in it. Oops. I'm pretty sure I have 2. I'm gonna call this my 3rd one. I shouldn't have poured it into this side of the sink. I should have poured it over here. This side, the garbage disposal is not working correctly and I can't get it to work. Like I almost yanked the thing out of there by accident when I was trying to crank it. So it's clogged. Now I gotta go downstairs and I gotta do some stuff. So I got my lighter, my Zeppelin full of basil. I have my vape. The dog is trying to jump up into my lap that's not there because I'm standing. Dumb dog. No, dog, go away. All right, I think I have everything and I need to go downstairs now. What shoes do I want to wear? Other shoes that you wear when you want to do stuff. There's stuff I have to do in my workshop. There's no way there's 26 people watching. That's just insane. All right, so I'm live streaming so that I can get my to-do list done. Because I can't seem to get anything done. So I have to do some stuff in my workshop downstairs. I'm going to put on my Converse. I got the smiley face Converse right here. My daughter told me, my daughters are big into Converse, so they said I had to buy Converse one day, so I went on the website. And I bought Converse, and I like the smiley face ones. These are my first pair of Converse ever in my life. One of my daughters has like 30 pair of Converse. She's got every color of the rainbow, literally. Oh, man. No, we're okay. Sorry, I saw the same comment going, Normandy, you had AAA. Somebody types in bad stuff in one letter at a time, and then I got to get up and block them. I think I need to get a mediator for my live stream, but I don't know how to do that. I mean, I need to ask somebody to be a mediator, but then I've got people who frequent my live streams, and if I asked one person to be a mediator and someone else would be like, well, damn, why didn't you ask me to be a mediator? Then I feel like I'm going to hurt somebody's feelings. Okay, and these shoes, I think they were white at one time. I need to wash my shoes. You know what I have on my brand new Wrangler? Oh shit, sorry, my bad. That's not OnlyFans. I got them. There's too much ceiling, man. Oh shit, sorry, I bumped the I bumped the thing. I don't like the too much ceiling. It bothers me. I got on my brand new Wrangler's rugged shorts. I just got them. This is my second time wearing them. I have a different pair. I wore them yesterday to dinner. I had dinner with my kids. They're awesome. But they're, sorry, puppy. It's got this little spot right here I can hang my tools on or my tape measure, which is exciting for work. All right, I'm walking down to the basement where I got to get some shit did. Oh, today is a banner day in my world. I think I'm using that phrase correctly. Something happened that has never happened to me in my entire life. I was able to get all of my hair into one ponytail low in the back of my head back here. I mean, I was able to do it up here, but that's like sending a different message. I don't know what message it is. But I was able to get all my hair into one ponytail. And I've never done that before, so my hair is longer than it's ever been in my lifetime. Super exciting. All right, we're walking downstairs because we got shit to do. You might be too tall. Sorry, I got to bend you. Okay. I'm going to check out my laundry situation here. This is my laundry room. Washer, dryer. Okay. Shit. No, I closed it. That sucks. I took a load of laundry out. Ow, my pants are too tight. It's digging into my side. Do you see that? There's like lines on there. These are brand new shorts. I don't know how to wear them yet. And they don't know how to wear me either. But when I took the little laundry out of the wash machine, I put it in the dryer. I closed the thing all the way. You're not supposed to do that. There's like a little open a little bit thing so it dries out, son of a bitch. So that was like all since yesterday. So it's probably all funky in there. I got laundry I can do, but I don't want to do it. I'm using my pants that I was wearing before I mowed the lawn in them. Here we go. My daughter needed a coat tree, and I got one from work, but it was in bad shape, and I've already worked on it some, but I got to fix this up for my kid. That's one of the things I got to do. I know how to fix shit. I'm a carpenter. Doesn't mean that I know how to fix shit because I'm a carpenter. I'm just saying that I am a carpenter and I know how to fix shit. This is an add-on. We're going into the add-on to my house. An addition. Previous owner put in here. It's an extra garage. Kind of dark. Okay. Oh, I don't need to yell, do I? There's like spider webs in here. I haven't been in here in a while. Okay, let's go once around the room, shall we? All my shit is just out. My God. Okay. These are 4-drawer lateral file cabinets right here. This one I took out the 2 drawers and made a bunch of other drawers for it. I have 7 of these 4-drawer lateral file cabinets that are in this room that are all full of tools and shit. Right there. The biggest thing that takes up the most space is my table saw, which is right here, and the table that is around the table saw, which is right here, which is also doubles as a workbench, which is very large. I also have an actual workbench, which is right here, and it's got a bunch of crap on it from when I built this box right here for my daughter. She needed something for plants. Oh man, I gotta like stain this or paint something. But she needed a box for plants, and I made one that was the size of this plastic container that I had right here. I gotta put a trellis on it. Anyway, I built it over her on this table right here, but I left it a mess, and I gotta put all this shit away. But I made this workbench right here myself. They had ones that were really awesome they were like, oh man, is this thing not on Wi-Fi? These things were like $3,000 for this, and I wound up finding this top that was really, I mean, you can't even see shit. Hold on, I should clean up my mess. I thought I could have a whole carpenter show. Move over vacuum. Like right here, I could actually, here's my backdrop right there. I mean, I can make it look prettier, but you know, when you're doing a carpenter / cabinet making / making shit, I don't know if I can know. You've got clamps and shit all behind you because you need clamps all the time. It's like the rules. Trash cans. Where does this shit go? I had a system. I don't come out here very much. I'm just old. But it's like a carpenter thing. You got to have shitloads of clamps. These are squeeze clamps, bar clamps, quick grip clamps right here. These are ratcheting clamps right there. More ratcheting clamps. Spring clamp. These are serious bar clamps right here. These are pipe clamps. Are we still on the camera? These are pipe clamps right here. Pipe clamps are great because you just need the little adapter pieces and you can make them any length that you want to. So I've got 9 foot of pipe clamp in my truck, but they're all 1 foot sections. So I can make the pipe clamp as long as I want to when I'm out in the field. When I say truck, I mean van. I don't drive a truck. I drive a van. I'm a van person. I drive a utility minivan. It is a Nissan NV300. I don't need this. I might need this. Pneumatic tools have a drawer. Wood glue. I use Titebond number 3 for everything. That's the exterior stuff. It's for indoor, outdoor gluing. It's the toughest shit they have. Like the Titebond 1 wood glue costs like, I don't know, I'm gonna guess $15, and then the number 2 would be $10 more, and number 3 is $10 more than that. So it's the exterior stuff, and I just use the exterior stuff on everything because then I don't have to think about it. All right, that is my workbench right there that I made for myself. Oh, you can't see the other side. There's no way to zoom out. I can't get further back than that. Sorry, you're just gonna have to like wing it. I could go from the side. Is that the same animal? That's something. I don't know. That's a dust machine, dust collector right here, and this thing just looks like crap right there. No, I need to stop worrying about that shit. Anyway, it's got a front clamp on it. No, that's a bench dog right there. These holes are called bench dogs in them, and that's one way of clamping things on there. So you can stick a bunch of different shit in the holes. I got a bunch of these. I could put my piece of wood in there, and then that would hold it in place, like so I could sand it or something. Anyway. That's another kind of clamp for a bench dog. Anyway, I made this myself. I got this piece of wood right here. It's a bunch of pieces of wood, butcher block wood, and it was 10 feet long when I got it. And I got it at an auction for $110, and then I cut it up and I made it into a bunch of different pieces here. Sorry, that's probably loud. I got these. It's all 3/4 inch bench dogs, and I got 3/4 inch rods. Do you need to see me? You don't have to see me, do you? And like, for example, if I were working on a door, which I've worked, like you see, you got to shave a door down or something. I had to put a door here, so I got my bench dogs. I'd put one down here, and I could put one over here, and I could set my door on it and hold it in place with this, and I can do whatever I need to do with it. Anyway, I made all this shit. I used to use this room all the time. This was my happy place. Was this my workshop, which was right here. I got tons of shit all over the place. Like over here in this corner right here, this is all whole crap load of the Walt boxes that all hook together, and that's just all hardware. Damn it, man! I have a hard time closing drawers apparently. And there's my chop saw right there. That's a staple table saw, chop saw, very important in this world. Power tools out the ass. But I used to love coming in this room. It was my happy place, but I have complex post-traumatic stress disorder, so it destroys everything. Once you have it, it destroys everything in your life for the rest of your life. Everything good that you have, because you adapt to it, it really fucking sucks. So you have like, so there's something new, you know, like, so like I had a brand new video game I was playing. And it was really exciting. I had no flashbacks, complex post-traumatic stress disorder. You have terrible flashbacks. It's awful. Anyway, so while I'm playing the video game, it's new and exciting. I have no flashbacks. But then as you adapt to it, you know, it's not new and exciting anymore. Flashbacks come creeping back in. And then the flashbacks just keep coming while you're playing the video game. So like you go to the same spot in the video game, same flashbacks come back. And eventually you can't play the video game anymore because it's too much. You know that you're going to go to a certain place when you play it. You got to stop. And that was my problem with my workshop. Every time I came in here, I had the same horrible memories kept coming back. Anyway, so like I got really depressed that I had this room that I didn't want to go in anymore. It's really fucking sad, man. I don't want to talk about that shit anyway because it's complex post-traumatic stress disorder. It's a horrible disorder. Fucking terrible. Nobody wants to hear that shit. I don't know how far away I need to be. I need to open up this door over here because there's a shed right here on my driveway that I need to clean out, but there's other shit I got to do too. I need to paint this. I'm going to make noise and I hope it's not too loud. I apologize for this. No, I don't have my knife on me. Wait. Okay. Knife. Sorry, I feel like I need to yell. There's a microphone right here. I hope it's still working. All right, the previous owner really fucked this thing up. It's in bad shape. Everything's loose and broken. I had to pull all these things apart and try and put them back together. I'm going to just wind up stapling it all into place. No, I'm going to wind up nailing it all into place. Should I touch it up first? My daughter already said she hated it. The pegs up here, she said she didn't think those were going to work for what her idea that she had planned. And I don't know what her idea was that she had planned. Something awesome, I'm sure. Should I touch this up first? But it's all beat up and it was all broken and bent. I got to go find the base of it. It's in the other room. Don't go anywhere. You can probably hear me while I'm still talking because I have a tendency to just jabber on. There it is. I found it. It's on the floor. I work for a company that decommits. That's unfortunate. How do I fix that problem? Can you hear me now? I don't know how long it's been off. Shit, how do I know that it did that? Tweak the mic. What does that mean? Is it making some weird noises? Is everything okay? Oh, the opinionated witch, your name's in green. Thank you for being fixed. Does it sound okay? I can hear you. You good. I can hear you. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you telling me that. What was I doing? Put the drugs away. Okay. I need to find a way to make sure that I don't do that shit again. I don't know if any of this works. It looks shiny. Okay, here we go. Can you see this? Is it light? Is it light enough? No, I'm gonna move you over here. Okay. No, damn it, the finish went through. Okay, so I'm putting this shit. Man, I think this battery might be dying. Hold on. It is. Okay. I don't think that other battery was working. I think it was flat. That's why it was flashing. It's supposed to be green. Now I know. It was the battery was dying. Son of a bitch. Look, and it's supposed to be, the case is supposed to be charging it right now, and it's not. I don't know why. Oh man, there's plastic on it. Look at that shit. Do you see that shit? I didn't know that was there. Is it on this other one? This one gonna die? Oh my god, this one's gonna die too. It also has the plastic on it. It's never charged one time. It's still on original factory mode. Oh fuck me. Oh, maybe I pushed it through. Damn, that's what it's supposed to do. This one's gonna die too. Oh no. Oh wait, I have another one of these in my car. I think I paid like $20 for this. I mean, you don't know what microphone to buy if you've never done this shit before. I mean, I have no clue. I bought one for about same thing for like $11 or $12. That was a mistake. All right, I'm putting this shit away. I don't care about retouching it up, man. My daughter's probably gonna want it to be a different color anyway. I just need to get it to work. Get it to work. Okay. I don't know where to put this camera. There's all kinds of crap on the ground. It's awful. Do you want to see? I'm going to show you anyway. There. Do you see this right here? This is what I'm trying to put the camera. That's the monopod. I'm trying to put it right here, but this is all crap when I used to grow marijuana like years ago. So this was a long time ago. This is just shit that is in the way. those are plants right there. And that's a plant that I grew a long time ago. You can see I just put a new bag. I started in a small bag and just put it right in the other one. I got bigger and bigger. But man, that sucks ass. That makes me sad that I used to grow marijuana. I was really good at it too. And I got so depressed. Complex post-traumatic stress disorder just really fucks you over. Wait, why are there two buttons? Hold on. What does that do? No. Okay, what does that do? Oh, what? How did I do that? All right, I can mute it. What does that do? But that kills the video. Highlight saved your channel. I don't know what that means. Okay. Well, that's a thing. So this is still backwards, right? This doesn't say pink, does it? Does it say nip? I gotta look on my phone. I don't know how to fix it. It does say nip. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to turn it around. Man, why does it look so creepy? Like the lighting is just weird. Where is that coming from? Maybe it's coming from over there. Like it's coming up under my face. It makes me look scary. All right. What am I doing? No, I forgot to double tap my own live stream. All right. Can you see? Oh man, I gotta turn it a little. Are you too far away? Am I too close? I don't know. What do I need? You know what I need to do while I think about that? Oh no, that was too hard. That was a mistake. Okay. All right, what was I doing? Okay. That's the insert nut that was ripped out of this sucker. And that's the one I'm going to use to replace it. Looks like the hole is deep enough. This particular insert nut has got a hex head drive on it. Opening up my drawer labeled wrenches. Going to grab an Allen wrench at random. That one was too small or too big. Boom, I got the right one. So that's the insert nut, and that's the Allen wrench that's going to drive it. I apologize for my coughing. Okay. Is it bright enough over here? Should I just move? I think I left a drawer open. Okay. That's where the other one was ripped out of. This is the new one. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing or not. This is not a home improvement station. I'm just doing this to, like, I would already have this done, but I'm going through the process. If I do this wrong, if I get too much resistance, this thing will crack. There's a very good chance that I will make it worse. I could break it beyond repair. I mean, I could repair whatever I break, but it's, oh shit. So my insert nut just broke. You see that right there? So the hole that I'm putting in is not right. So that means I have to try and get it back out, and it might not get back out. Right, here we go. No, I can't get it out with this. All right. I've got options here. It's cracked. You see the crack? Lean on down. Crack. Can you see the crack? I can't tell if the crack's there or not. There's a crack in there. Anyway. All right, so I need to find a way to fix this. I'm going to go over to maybe I should put this over here. Is that gooder? I mean, it's not conducive to what I'm doing. I'm not set up to do this. This was not the plan. Maybe I should put you over here. I'll figure it out sooner or later. There's a hose in the way. Okay. Stay. Is that good? I don't fucking know. All right, what was I doing? Okay, so I got to find a way to fix it. Why did I move over here? Oh, so you can see that I'm going into a drawer. I like need multiple cameras or something. I have a drawer called plurals. That's all plurals, and what's in there? I've got like pliers, all kinds of pliers, and I got aviation snips and tin snips, aviators, and then I've got this is an electrical. I don't know what the hell strippers, and then vice grips, and then. Yeah, I need a vice grip is what I need, but I call it plurals because all of these things are single tools, but they all end with an S. Scissors, and I got nippers. All right, I need to find a small. Damn it, I don't think I have a small one. Okay, I'm going to try and vice grip this on there. And maybe get it right back to where it was, and then maybe get it out, and I could maybe, if I could use the tool to, oh no, it's not tight enough. Which way do I make it go tighter? I went the wrong way. Can you see what I'm doing? Does it really matter? That's too much sealing. I'm showing too much sealing. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, come on, baby. I don't want to break any further. Okay. It's out. All right, so the hole that I have this in is not large enough. Luckily, I know how to fix that. I got stuff. I got things. Boom. If I cared about, oh shit, can you see what I'm doing? Do I need to move it over? Do I need to get a better camera? I don't know. Should I turn it sideways? Is that a thing? I need to blow my nose. It's kind of chilly in here. I still haven't even gone outside yet. I got to go into the shed. Do I need to turn the camera again so you can see that I'm getting tissues? Maybe I should put the camera back over there where it was. This is not... The workshop I have is set up to use. It's not set up to show. If it were set up to show, like on a screen like this, I would have everything would be on one side of the room. But it's not. I didn't make it that way. I made it to where everything's all over the place. There's just no one good place to put the camera. What am I doing? I got to make this hole bigger. Do I need to turn the camera? Is that enough? I think it's fine. All right, so I've got a drawer labeled drill bits. And it's nothing but drill bits, but you can't see it. But it's nothing but drill bits. Not driver bits, it's drill bits. And I got a box of them too. Oh, that might be right. That's right, but that's dangerous. I could overdo it. Yeah, let's throw caution to the wind. When you're doing, I'm doing repair on something that already exists, so I only get one shot at this. If I fuck it up, it's gone. It's one hitter quitter. When I was younger, I wanted the most powerful tools, man. That's what I wanted. Now I'm an old guy. I want the lightest tools. I mean, the ones that are the lightest as possible is what I want. Whether or not they're great, that doesn't matter. I want them to weigh like nothing. Because when you got to use that shit all day, it makes a difference. All right, hold on. I'm going to go backwards, and maybe I can make the hole bigger that way. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, this is doing a terrible, slow job. That's exactly what I want. I hope that's not too loud. My bad. All right, hold on. Is that the broken one? This thing is just crappy material. I don't even know what this shit is. It's probably aluminum. It's something that's non-ferrous. Do I have a magnet? There we go. Yeah, it's some sort of metal that is soft. I should throw that into a place and send it to the recycling. I have tons of aluminum to recycle, but it's not worth it. All right. I'm going back into my insert nut drawer. I don't need this whole thing out here. Okay. Insert nut. I had a box, one of these DeWalt boxes. Can you see them? They're right there. I had one of these DeWalt boxes that had that I don't know what I needed it for, something else. And I had all these insert nuts were in all different compartments, so I could see them all, you know, and not have to pick them out and do exactly what I'm doing right now. And for some reason, I took them all out of that box. I needed that box for something else. I just don't remember what. God, I've got so many different kinds of just insert nuts. Those are T-nuts. Oh, wait, here we go. Yeah, those are beefy. That might be my animal. Oh, man, that is super cereal. Where's that bolt? You gonna work for me? Oh, daddy. That's actually quite good. Man, maybe that's what I want. So I need to make this hole even... I think I need to go deeper. All right, so I think that's the one I want. That's what I was. That's what I was using, and it broke. I don't know what this metal is, but it's some sort of alloy because they're not all the same color. And then this is what I'm going to replace it with, which is, I don't know what it is either, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, it looks like brass, but I'm not that good with shit. Anyway, so I'm going to put this right here. Oh, look at that shit. Eliminator 2. Hey, Walton, thank you for giving me money. I don't know what KC. Oh, you're Canadian. That's awesome. You have a lot of tools. Did you work in construction before? Did you work in construction before? You've asked me twice. Now I feel like I have to answer twice. Yes, I'm a carpenter. Carpenter is what I am. Here, I got to put a heart on that and a smiley face. Thank you so much for giving me money. Rock on. I'm a carpenter. That's what I'm. Yes, I mean that's what I am. I mean, I'm in America. When you say you're a carpenter, that you're saying that you're in the union, which I was, but I just need to pay my dues in order to be back in the union, and I'm not. Anyway, I'm also not working as a carpenter. So yeah, I got tons of tools. But before I was a carpenter, I was a cabinet maker, which is carpentry, only more precise on a smaller scale. All right, hold on. I got to make this all bigger. Man, is this dangerous? Yeah, I'm getting dangerous. I'm getting wild and crazy. Even if I make the hole too big, I can figure that shit out. Is there enough of the screen to see it? I don't think I'm doing anything. I'm just barely touching it. Okay. Oh, shit. I went way the fuck down. Did I really go that fucking far? Well, that was madness. All right, I didn't need to go that far. Bam. I am a carpenter. So when I say I am a carpenter, that's what I am. I mean, that's what when I'm doing carpentry stuff, it's when I'm the happiest in the world, is when I'm doing that kind of stuff. But anyway, I'm really good at a lot of things, so I can do a lot. But what I am is a carpenter. Okay, so I've got this. This is my replacement insert nut. Man, I hope I'm not mansplaining. The old insert nut here had a hex head drive. Do you see that? It had a hex that you would use an Allen wrench to drive it, which is what I was doing, and then it broke. This one here, this one here's got a flathead drive. Those two little slots right there. So I just need a big ass screwdriver to drive this sucker in. Okay, that's got to go. I feel like I need to get rid of my mess. I've already tried this one time and it was a fail. It broke, so I had to unbreak it. That I need. Man, I got longer bolts right here too. Shit, I could really drive it all the way in there and make sure this thing doesn't break. No, man, just go to one level and calm down. All right, so what do I need to do? I need a big old screwdriver. This is my vacuum cleaner. Can you see this? Boom. You can't really. I guess not. Well, there's a vacuum cleaner down here. And all this is sitting on top of the vacuum cleaner. It's all rusting. Can you see it? Do you want to see this shit, or do you just want to watch me push this fucking thing in here? I mean, some people are probably going insane either way. It's a vacuum cleaner, and everything just sits on top of the vacuum cleaner. So it's just PVC pipes that are put onto the feet, and then this is a whole entire thing, and that's a dust devil system. Dust devil, I think dust devil is what it's called. I'm not sure, but that catches all of the crap right there. So I've got and it's got all of my accessories. Oh shit, you can't see it. All of my accessories are on it, or are on the thing right here. And then this is the dust devil thing. So, and I don't know how full it is, but I put a light on the back of it so that I can see how full it is. So when I turn the light on, now I can see, it's not full at all. It's completely empty, so I can turn that off. Anyway, And then, but I got all my accessories and on the whole, and the thing turns on with a light switch right there. It is a fantastic system. I love this system that I made for myself with my vacuum. The only problem is with every vacuum is the cord. You always run over the cord. And it's just an issue. I don't know how to get around that except with like cordless vacuum cleaners, but those aren't that great. Did I get this done? All right, I'm going to drive this. Oh no, I'm not. Did I blow that out? Oh, that's what I meant by the vacuum. I was going to vacuum the thing out, but I just knocked it and then I blew it right into my face. Did you see that? It was great. It was memorable. All right, I need a large screwdriver. No, I pushed the vacuum out of the way to get to the screwdrivers. And my largest one is not there, but it's okay. I've got a drawer labeled screwdrivers. Yeah! I went for the biggest one, man. Look at that. I mean, this moment calls for it. I mean, that's just a typical man thing to do, right? Grab the largest one that I saw, but I mean, this moment called for it because it's a flat. Can you see the slits in that? It's a flathead drive, so I got to put the screwdriver in there. Shit, man, I could use a bigger one. If there was a larger one, because this has got some play in there and it's not quite wide enough. But I'm gonna make that shit go. Well, let me see if I have one that's. I do not have anything that's got a larger head. I've got one that's longer, but it's thinner. Oh, look at that, man. That's a Phillips head. That's a number 2 Phillips head. Look at the size of that one. I mean, a lot of these tools, I mean, I don't even know what I have. If I ever find tools anywhere, tools are one of those things that I keep no matter where I am or whatever I find. Anywhere I go, if I'm cleaning a place out, if somebody's, helping them move or some shit like that, tools and albums. Gotta have tools and albums. All right, so I'm screwing this in. Is everybody watching? Am I even on the screen? Okay, here we go. We're going in. We're going to listen for cracking, and hopefully if there's a crap load of resistance, I did something wrong. And we don't want it to break. Yeah, my screwdriver's not quite big enough. Oh, shit. I'm going in at an angle. That would be bad. Yeah, I can make that shit work, even if it does go in an angle. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, no. There's multiple fronts. I'm failing. What do I need? Here we go. I have a drawer labeled chisels and pry bars. That'll work. Look at that. Boom. That's a demolition chisel right there. That's what that is. That is not a precision chisel. Sometimes you use chisels to like make really precise cutting in wood. Like when you need to go to a certain, that is not what this is. This is a demolition chisel. This is just to destroy shit. This is to break shit down. And I remember coming across this somewhere. I found it somewhere and I'm like, oh, demolition chisels are the best. Because they're just designed. This is made for destruction. You start fucking wailing on it, man. Precision is not what you need on that one. You just need to just start going. Brute strength is what that one requires. Other tools that you have, this is a precision tool. You don't want brute strength in this one because you'll break the tool or whatever you're working with. All right, here we go. No, that's still starting to give. Do I put something in there? How do I make that not spin? I mean, I don't want to damage it any further, but do I really care? I don't know. You know what I need to do while I think about that problem? Drugs. Well, I got lighters all over the place. That's cool. Wait, is that thing red? Okay, cool. I gotta look over and see they got the attachment over there for my microphone. This is not the right tool. And I wanted it to be really badly. This is not the right tool. Damn it. I need something wider like a chisel, but not as pointy. It needs to be more blunt than that. I hope I'm not making too much noise. Like this one I think is too sharp also. I just need something wider. I mean, I could file this down and then sharpen it, but that seems like a lot of work. Oh, wait, that might work. No, I think I need to make the hole bigger. I think that's my problem. It's too tight. I need a larger screwdriver. This makes me want to go to the hardware store and spend $25 on a screwdriver and use it one time. Maybe I have a drill bit. Here we go. I have a drawer labeled drivers. So this is drill bits, and these are drivers. Two different things. Even though they both can go in a drill. All right, so I need a very large flathead driver. It has to be insanely large, like larger than 1/4 of an inch. I think I'm grasping at straws. No, wait, I was going to make the hole bigger. Wasn't that the plan? I don't know anymore. Okay, hold on. No, I got old man eyes. This is going to suck. Oh, damn it. Oh, wait, I got old man glasses. Yeah. Hell yeah, I do. I'm going to put those right on the bridge of my nose. All right, here we go. Ah, there it is. 1/2. I need to get a marker. I need a black marker. There we go. 1/2. That didn't work. 1/2. Oh, that looks terrible. 1/2. All right. So that's what was in there, was a 1/2er. And then this one is a... Oh my God. I don't know. The same. I don't even know if it is the same. That is so unhelpful. Why would they not put it on there? Or they did and it's so small I can't identify it or wore it off. Son of a bitch. All right, here's one. 5/8. Ooh, man, that is a big jump from 1/2 to 5/8. That's dangerous. I don't want to go too big. We're going to wallow it. Let's just wallow it. Okay. That's what my grandfather would do. He would stop dicking around and he would have it done by now. My grandfather was a general handyman. Love that guy. He was fantastic. I wish he was still around. I mean, he was not for marijuana, but I would have talked him into it. Okay. Wallow it. That's what he'd say. Used to work on him. Work on stuff with him. I'd say the drill bit's not the right size. He'd say wallow it. Sorry, I know that's annoying, but I'm not gonna stop. You don't move on me, fucker. All right. Ow. I just hit myself. Did you see that? That was horrible. All right, let me move the camera so maybe I'll stand in a different position. And that would go into the highlight reel, you know, if that were a thing. Just tuning in. So far, he just hit himself and... All right, never mind. All right, wait. Why did I undo that? Oh, I had to get the stuff knocked out. Okay. I'm going to go a little bit tighter. I don't care if I mess it up. My daughter said she didn't. She said she wanted me to paint it anyway, so I have to sand it. All right, here we go. Here we go. It's a little bit more. No, it's still a pain in the ass. I wish I had the correct screwdriver. This makes me sad that I don't have the right tool. I mean, I could file this down. Here, let me show you what my problem is. This is my largest screwdriver, and this is where it's supposed to go. And do you see all this play that's in there? I needs to be thicker. Or this needs to be wider. You see, it's not quite wide. I have no clue if I'm showing you or not. I was blocking where I was. Okay, well, man, all right, should I give this a try? No, I didn't wallow enough, did I? No, I didn't wallow enough. I'm scared to over wallow. Lord knows I've over wallowed many, many times. There's no doubt in the world I am an expert at this because I in no way believe that I am. And I know at one time I thought I did, but I'm so afraid of doing all the things wrong that I've done before. So I'm just like, no, man, I don't want to drive. Because I've definitely made the hole way too big and been like, fuck, now I got a bigger problem. So it's like it's the what is the Kruger-Dunning effect? I definitely know I'm up there. I'm like, man, I know a lot about doing this, but I know there's so much more that I could learn. So I know way more than the average person. But when someone says hey man, you're really good at that, it's like, well, I'll give it a try. But I don't want. I know I am, but I have an above average knowledge. All right, here we go. I'm going for it. I'm wallowing. I'm going for it, Grampy. I'm doing it. All right. Grampy is what I called my grandfather. He was awesome. You see me pay attention that time when I unscrewed that thing? I did this. I leaned backwards and I held onto it the whole time when I lifted it up like that. And I went slowly. Before I just kind of went like that, flicked it, and I was standing way too close. It was a problem. All right. So I normally would just leave this clamped in and would vacuum that, but that's loud. And I don't think people dig on that. Shit, man, I almost hit myself the other way. I got to stand somewhere else. Maybe I need to move the camera. I feel like I'm performing. All right, there we go. That's in there more, but I don't know, man. And it's not I didn't wallow well because it's kind of leaning. We got to lean. It's got a bit of a pimp on it. Here we go. I'm just going to wallow it in that one direction. That's the problem with wallowing, man. It is difficult to keep that a circle. All right. Damn it. I almost did it again and blown it right into my face. Okay, stay. Boom. I used to, I am so sorry. There's more. I used to make money out of this room. I had side job. I did side jobs. I was a carpenter and I did side jobs, which is totally against union rules, but I so did it, and as did all the carpenters, because I charge an insane amount of money. Anyway, but I used to make shit out of here. When I did shit in my workshop, I charged. Okay, so here's when people would hire me to do side jobs. When I was a carpenter, my kids were teenagers, so they both lived with me, and they were, I don't know, like 15, 16 years old. And I realized that I wanted to immediately I realized I stopped doing all side jobs because I realized there's going to be a point when my kids were going to move out and I was going to miss them. And I was going to be like, God, why did I work instead of spending time with my kids? So I stopped doing all side jobs while my kids were living with me. What was the point of that story? I don't remember, but now my kids don't live with me, and I don't regret. I knew damn well that I would regret it right now. I'm like, now I'm so happy that I didn't keep doing those side jobs. Oh, my spiel for side jobs. Man, everybody's probably like, damn, just drive that fucking thing. And I keep getting hung up. You want to know why? Because I'm high. So I have my spiel. So people want to hire me to do side jobs, and I didn't want to do them. I would just want to hang out with my kids. So I try and talk them out of it. So I would say I charge $100 an hour, and here's how I said it. They would say, and I'd say it so like I'd said it 1,000 times before. I'd say, I charge $100 an hour, minimum of 2 hours, and that includes drive time. So the moment that I walk out the door, you've just paid me $200, no matter what happens from that point. And then I said, if you need me to do work in my workshop, that's $500 for one day. And one day will be anywhere from 8 hours to 10 hours, depending, which is where I am now. So if you need me to do something particular, that's how much I charge. It's $500 per day. And fucking people would pay it. Oh, Jesus Christ. The problem was that I was a carpenter and I worked in residential areas, and I worked in the residential houses. These people were fucking wealthy. These are $1 million houses. So they were asking me, if I would do work for them, like kind of on the side, kind of thing. And then I'm like, I didn't want to do it, but I forgot these guys were millionaires, and $100 an hour didn't mean shit to them. One guy, it was Friday night. It was like Friday night around like 7 o'clock Friday night. And I'm like, my daughter and I were watching TV. We were in for the evening. We're in our pajamas. We're watching TV. We're just like riding out the evening until we go to sleep. And then one of the guys, he called me and he's just like, man, my Wi-Fi doesn't work. I need you to come fix it. And I'm like, can I do it tomorrow? And he's just like, no, I need you to come do it right now. And I'm like, well, I'll just tell you, I'm like, what's the problem? He's like, it's not working. We're having a dinner party and the Wi-Fi doesn't work. And it was really important that he had the Wi-Fi work. The wife was on him to get it. to get it done. And I'm just like, man, all right, here's what you do. I'm going to tell you to walk down to the server room. I'm going to tell you exactly what to do. You're just going to unplug one thing and plug it back in. He goes, no, I need you to come do it. And I'm just like, dude, I'm just going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to charge you a damn thing. He's just like, no, I need you to come and do it. The wife is telling me that you have to come and do it. And because they're panicking because they're having a dinner party and hadn't started yet. And they didn't have any Wi-Fi. And I'm like, just gonna have to unplug the fucking thing and plug it back in. He's like, no, you got to come do it. So I did. I left. I was gone for I want to say it was like 30 minutes. You didn't live that far away from my house. Literally came in, unplugged it. I didn't even change out of my fucking pajamas, man. And I just went, sweatpants, and just went over there, unplugged it, replugged it. Everything was fine. And I'm like, dude, and I'm like, I'll show you how to do it right now. And he's like, nope, you need to just go do it. And I'm like, I'm gonna just show you. This way, the next time you don't have to call me. He's like, nope, just you go ahead and do it. The wife was on him. He was like, apparently was supposed to be doing a bunch of other stuff. Anyway, I got paid $200 for that. And then I like came right back, and my daughter and I were watching something, and it was the same episode. Like the episode didn't even change of what it was that we were watching because I wasn't even gone that long. Anyway, like I thought about asking people for a retainer in order to try and get them to not hire me. I wanted to not be hired for side jobs that people were willing to pay. Oh no, the resistance is there. Getting nervous. Oh man, this is working really well. Damn it. The moment I thought about it, it stopped working. Shit. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking about something. This was working great. Am I talking too loud? I mean, I get excited. What can I say? I feel like I need coffee. I don't know that I do. I probably should find... Did I break something? I looked away from what I was doing. That wasn't smart. I'm getting so much resistance at this point, I think I want to stop and back out, because there's a point when I can go in too far. Did that break? If that in any way shattered, then that's a problem, because that means I won't be able to go any further. It did break because I'm using the wrong tool. All right, that means I have to extract this one, and then I got to find another one. Good thing I didn't put that shit away. There we go. All right, so it's already out. I might as well just put another, wallow a little further. The problem with wallowing is that, you know, this hole's going to get too big up here, but then it's not going to be big enough down there. So I got to like wallow. So I got to hold it like this part together, and then, you got to, it's not so easy. Why didn't I just do a test run with the other drill bits, man? I could have just like drilled it into something else and see if it would fit. That's not the right tool. See if it would fit. Oh man, did I bury them? It's gotta be in there somewhere. There they are. Oh, I spilt the bag. Nuts. All right, there's one. There they are. Does it say it on there? Maybe it could say what size it is. I should have just test drove this other drill. I didn't even look for another drill bit the size that would work. I've only got billions of them. All right, so what did I say that one was? That was 5/8. This one is written really well. It's very easy to see. I don't know what this one is. Do I not have very large drill bits? I have to. What is this thing? I don't even know what I have. This came from an auction. Holy shit, that is way too big. I've never used that. I didn't buy that for anything specific. Okay. I got some masonry bits that are larger, but that's it. I've only got those two, and I think their one is too large. I think this other one's the same size. It feels the same. Yeah, that feels the same. But this one's quite a bit larger. Oh no, man, that is too big. So I don't have the right one. What do I do? Well, I mean, go for it. What's the worst that could happen? All right. This is the wrong tool. We got to find something that'll work like a large file. Maybe. No, it's too large. Phooey. A flat bracket? A flat bracket. I have an entire drawer of flat brackets. Yeah, that was loud, and I apologize. And that was loud also, and I don't know if I should apologize twice. I feel like that might be overdoing it. All right. That's better. Sorry. That's too big. So I need something between these two. Sorry, I might have to make noise, and I apologize for that. Yeah, I do feel like I apologized already. No. All right, let's try this one. Using a flat plate. Wait, am I still live? There we go. Hi, Sabrina. Help Walton out a bit with this algorithm and hit the like button, you walnuts. Oh, wow, that's really nice. Thanks. And then Kelly Chuba said emoji. Yeah, this works. Damn it, I hated them. I went over there to read one comment, and that one was kind of like self-grandizing. And I was like, son of a bitch, that seemed like I planned that. Why couldn't I get onto a comment where someone was like, man, this guy's an idiot? Those are the ones I really like. There's a point when this will no longer stay in the vise, and the vise it'll spin. Oh no! Did you break? I can't tell because my eyes don't work. Like, I have contacts in, they're not perfect. I don't know if did you move or not? I gotta be more careful. Calm down. I'm almost there. Oh, Jesus, I just realized I'm not breathing. Okay, there we go. Almost there. Oh no, it's going to be sticking up some. Oh, I'm just going to make that work. Here we go. This flat plate is bending. It is not a flat plate anymore. It is an S plate. Oh no. Did it just give or did it break? Can you see what it's doing to my flat plate? It's no longer flat. No, I can just turn it to the other side. There, here we go. Oh, shit. I heard wood cracking, and it's all the way down in there. Screw it. We're just going to run with that animal. I mean, if I have to make this hole a little bit bigger, that would be dumb because there's nothing holding it in place. Is this thing going to fail? Probably. This is not quality made. Why are we working on this at all? Because we love it. We do. Okay, I need to make that hole bigger, larger, more stout. No, do you want a hole to be stout? Does that work? I don't know if that word works. All right, is this the size? We can do a test run. Hold on, I've got pieces of wood laying everywhere. I've got a drawer over here labeled wood blocks. All right. I need something similar. Okay. You dirty little hooker. Oh, wait. Like, I'm just going to go out of my way to do it this way. Bench dogs. Why isn't that going all the way down? Is there something in there? Well, that's not pretty. Okay. Bench dogs. Boom. That's holding that in place. That shouldn't go anywhere. Well, I've already tore that hole out. Let's do another one. Okie dokie. Is this it? That is it. That fits snugly. Man, I might be able to even screw it a little bit into that. Well, that's not. All right, let's give that a whirl. You need to go. You need to go. You're the one I want. I'm getting my body out of the way when I spin this thing. I hit myself once and I almost hit myself again. Flat plates can go, right? Did we finish with that part of the project? Okay, so I don't want to go all the way through because I only need so much. How much do I need? It's like 1/8 of an inch, and this is definitely tilted. Here, do you want to see? Can you see that? No, here we go. There's a tilt on it, but I can't. It's there. Can you see the tilt? It's tilted. Not jilted. Not stilted. All right, 1/8 of an inch. Oh, we can mark that, right? Sharpay. Oh no, we just had a black Sharpay. Where did we put it? Did I put it in my pocket? I mean, I habitually I would put it into my pocket. I stammered. Oh, there it is. All right, 1/8 of an inch. It's gonna be right about there. I'm gonna draw on here I'm drawing about 1/8 of an inch, we'll say, on my drill bit. And then when I can no longer see what I'm drawn, then I'm gonna guess that I'm there. And there's a very good chance that the drill bit will catch and just boom, pull it straight in there. So I'm just gonna slowly hit the button and I'm gonna put very little pressure on it. And hopefully I won't do that. I've made that mistake so many times. You just put a little bit too much pressure and then boom, pulls it right through. And I was like, fuck, I went further than 1/8 of an inch. Shit. Should I lock this down? Should I lock you down? Oh wait, do I have another tool to do that? Will that work? I don't even know. I'm just doing this now. I've never used this thing over here because it's not what it's made for. There's something I rigged. Let's do this one I rigged. Boom. All right. That was something. Oh, I can read that right here. That's my kids. Oh, shit. I forgot. I'm live streaming. I forgot that I make video shorts too. And I have to release them every a certain amount. I should check and see how many. I'm not a live streamer. Live streaming is not my thing. I like to make video shorts. I'm a video short person. 2 hours and 48 minutes ago, I released a video called I'm Gen X. That's about the time that I would release another one. Release by release, I mean make public. But do I have any that are under private that are worth it? Hold on, I gotta check. I'm looking on Google. I do have one right there, but I don't like it. Nah, all right, maybe I'll do that one. No, well, it's too. I don't have to do anything right now. It's like, oh my god, I'm under these certain rules. No, Walton, you didn't ask me, but since I have mod. I just have a habit of hit the like button, please, and thank you. Oh no, did you? No, it's totally fine that you said that. I just can't believe that was one I read because it made it seem like I did it on purpose, when I just finally randomly read a comment and I'm just like, oh, the one that says, hey, I want everyone to like. It's like, oh, you planned that, didn't you? I'm like, well, no, it picked it random. This guy over here I'm looking at looks kind of weird. I need to get back to what I'm doing. I got to stop looking at stuff over here. It's like a different world. Oh, that's what happened. I just fucked with my brain. When I live stream, it's like a different part of my brain is being used. And then when I stop live streaming, I go back to the real world. No, none of it's real. The world where I make video shorts. And now I was thinking about video shorts while I'm live streaming. It hurts my brain. I'm just going to go back to doing this. You know what I need to do? Oh shit. Already gone. Okay, here we go. No. Yes. Shit. It's not quite enough. Maybe I can dig it out. Hold on, I might have other chisels. Where do I keep my chisels? The good chisels. The ones that I use for actual chisel work. Oh, is this flashing yet? No, okay, we're good. The other one is still charging. What do I need a chisel for? What am I chiseling? Oh, here we go. Oh, Sabrina, thank you for saying that. I hope I didn't sound ungrateful or mean or anything. My bad. No, thank you for what you said. I didn't say any of that the first time around, and I should have, and I'm just now realizing it. You know, it's late. I'm aware. Thank you for what you wrote on there. I appreciate you doing that. It's really nice. I just felt my timing was unfortunate. My timing, not yours. It's always my timing. Are you down? No. You're so close, though. It's off. It's just got a little bit more. Here's where shit goes bad. Right here, when you only have to go just a hair more. All right. Oh, I'll go backwards. Okay, here we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, let's try that. Oh, shit. Hand drilling. Fucking A. Why am I not doing that? Do I own a hand driller? I have to, right? I have to own a hand driller. Oh my God, that's what I should be using right now. Why am I not using a hand driller? I'm already past the point of needing the hand driller, but the fact that I realized, I'm sure I have one. It's something that I would have gotten from my grandfather. I got most of my tools from my grandfather, who was a wonderful person. All right, let go. Okay, this fits. Yay, here we go. We're just going for function before we go for form, and I started to do form. Here's the weight for it. I mean, it is not real heavy. Is there a way I can beef that shit up? Bolt, washer. There are no footy things. One's here. There's not one there. I need to get some footy things. I mean, I know I have something that will operate as a footy thing, right? What do we call that shit? Levelers. Do we have a... No, shit. That's another one that we took out of the... I think that's another thing we took out. I could put levelers on there, but fucking A, that would take forever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Well, I got something. Maybe I got the kind that I can smack in there. Oh, there's one. Oh, please have more than one. There's one. It's got a nail kind. Please. 2. No. That's it. That's some shitty bang bang. Now, here's another kind, but it's like way thicker. Here's another one, way thicker than that other one. No, it's just getting worse. Wait, here, hold on. It's a bag. Maybe there's multiple. It's 4. Can I make 4 of them work? God, it seems like that's really tall. Do I have to? I don't want to math that. Look at that. There's 6 different components here, and I would have to. Nope. Just make it work before you do this. Just see if you can get this other part to work. All right. All right. All right. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to hold that. Yep. Here we go. I hope I did make sure that the thread count was right. Wait, I don't have a screwdriver. Will I need one? Yeah, we're definitely a little bit crooked. I'm leaning backwards. Shit, I came out here to do something else completely. I just walked past this and I thought, man, I picked up this job. This is the wrong tool, but I think it'll work, so maybe it is the right tool. Don't over tighten. Also a problem I've had many times before. Okay. Man, that feels solid. It doesn't feel level, but it feels solid. These are nail thingies. Probably put that somewhere where I won't hurt myself. That last vape really tasted terrible, and it left an awful taste in my mouth, the last hit of vape. I mean, I'm really unhappy with it. Like, I wish I had some lemonade or something sitting right here. I got nothing to drink. I just looked at the glue and thought about it, but no, that's disgusting. I need to blow my nose. Okay, one down. Okay, we need to spacer. Okay, this one seems to be intact and no problems at all. Well, that's just too tall. Yep. Okay. Spacer. And then the top part. But the top part's got issues, man. Like, this is not on there solid. Oh, these insert nuts also failed. This memory serve, yes, they did. Like, that's still on there because the insert nut is still on it. All right. That one's on there tight. I don't want to mess with it. Why am I holding it? Okay, that one needs to come off. I can hold it with my finger. But it's still sitting there. Oh, it's been pulled in. Okay. It's a really, really small insert nut. Oh, yeah, you are very... This one is all wallered out. Okay. So I'm going to have to fix that. I'm going to have to find a way to get that sumbitch in there tightly, which really won't be very hard. Okay. This one, let's see what we got here. Well, that one's in there. That should have been functioning. Oh, it does function. Noise. Nope, that is spinning freely. Yep, that one has also pulled through. I've got 2 I need to fix. Yeah. Okay, hold on. There's shit in the way. What do I not need? This I don't need. That I don't need. Ow! My hands don't work like they used to. Drill bit. Drill bit. I don't need my glasses. I don't need those insert nuts. Chisel. Might need those. That can go away. Okay, that can go away. That needs to go back into its wherever that's supposed to go. I don't need the chisel. I never needed the chisel. The screwdriver can go. The vice grips can go. That chisel can go. The drugs can stay, but the lid needs to come off. Oh, that is bent. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay. All right, I've got to get this thing to go into there. It is all wallowed out. And there's crap in there. There's debris. I need something pointy. I need a pointy tool. There's one. Okay, debris is out. No debris in that one. Okay, how do I want to do this? I could put wood strips in there, but it will over tighten. It's going to be over tightened. Should I just? Yeah, no, all right, tape over it and then put it in there. We'll tape it, we'll glue it, and we're gonna hit it with some. No, man, we can't hit it with the nails. That shit's loud. No, we can, because we'll just turn the thing on and turn the volume off. I have to turn the air compressor on, but it's really loud. Should I mute this? I don't know what to do. All right, I'm gonna turn the air compressor on. Probably shouldn't move closer. People are gonna be like, "Oh man, that guy looked better from a distance." I'm gonna turn the air compressor on. I don't know how to know if it's too loud for this. I mean, it's the microphone that I have on. Should I hit the mute button? I don't know if I should hit the mute button or I should. Oh man, all of a sudden have a headache. I think it's that vape I was doing. Does that mean I can throw it away? I got 2 brand new ones. So excited. All right. Now I still have the flowers, so I'm good on that front. But I'm so worried about this air compressor thing. I'm going to turn it on. We're going to see what happens. If it's too loud, I don't know. There we go. I think it's too loud. I'm going to put the mute button on. Okay, we're back. Sorry. We're on mute because, oh, you couldn't even see the unmute thing. Okay. I'd had the air compressor on and I felt like it was too loud, and now I need to cough, and I feel like that will also be too loud. That's okay. I have masking tape here. I'm going to wrap around my insert nuts before I put them into the, does that sound horrible? But that's what they're called. Before I put them back into the post. Man, that really does sound terrible. That's what it is. All right. That's the insert nut there on the end of that screw, and that has to go back into this thing right here. So if I just hold this thing, the insert nut by itself without the screw in it here, I will drop it, and I know for sure. So I'm leaving it on the end here. I'm just going to wrap some tape around the end of it. This is too big. This tape is not good. But this, like, out of all the tape that I had, this one felt the most like wood. Okay, I am not doing this tightly. I'm doing it where it's kind of all jagged and shitty. All right, I'm going to push it all into a little point. Okay. Now I got to make it go in there. Okay. I need to find something to push it on. I got a metal plate. Flat plate right there. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's in there. Can you see that shut? That's in. I mean, it's in enough. It's sticking out a little, but that's okay. I'm going to make that shit go. Okay. I don't see any defects there. Okay. That's toit. I don't want to over toiten. Where did I put that other piece? There it is. All right. My plan was to come down here and this is so dumb. My plan was to come down here and I was going to clean out my shed because I got stuff in there that I might be able to sell. Like, I know to a specific buyer, so I need to find the, yeah. I need to go through my shed, which is, there's a garage. We're in a garage right now. All of us, we're in a garage right now. It's an add-on on my house. It's a 2-car tandem garage. So the tandem, there's side by side and then there's tandem, and it's a tandem. And I made it into my workshop. So it's an add-on. I actually have 2-car garages, which just sounds cool. But, you know, I guess that is cool. All right, I'm screwing this one back on now. All right, that's toit. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to assume that this is what the final product is going to look like, and I'm just going to go for it. I have to find my, there we go. I don't want it to be too loud. Well, I don't know how loud it's going to be. I'm afraid of messing up my hair or something. I think that might be the case. Oh, micro pen nailer, 23 gauge, 1/2 inch micro pinner. I'm going to hit the, I think I just shot it across the room. This is not the one with the safety feature on it. My bad. I don't know if I hit anything or not. I heard it. I just don't know where it hit. Oh, wait. Here we go. And that's my dust collector. Nothing. Oh, wait. There is that one. Yeah, there we go. There's one. Can you see it? Okay, that was just to be dumb. That's what I do. All right. Is this too much ceiling? I worry that it's too much ceiling. There's not a lot going on the ceiling. Oh, shit. I got to turn this over. I feel deaf all of a sudden. This is not the wisest thing to do. Okay. Shit, I almost did it again. All right, so the other pin nailer I have, it's got 2 triggers, and I hold one and then I do the other one. So this one's just got 1 trigger. So I go to hold the 1 trigger before I hit the second one, and it fires. Okay. Yep. We're gonna do them all. No! Uh-oh. It shifted on me at the end, but I think we're good. This thing's still working? It's still green. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think that worked. Yeah. Oh, man. That one is protruding. I don't know if that's the fail problem or not. Kind of looks like it is. I feel like the post might be a little bent. We're going to make it go. I don't need glasses. It doesn't appear to be leaning. It does need to be touched up in many different places because it looks terrible, but I'm sure my daughter will not like the color. Well, she's already said, oh shit, you can't even see what I'm doing. I've not got the camera in the right place. Bam. Okay, I don't know if we can see it. All right, so I got this from my work. We did a decommission. The company went out of business, or they moved or something. I don't know. But we had to clean up the shit that was left, that they left behind. You know, because they were leasing the place and they couldn't leave the stuff that was there, so they hire people to come clean that shit out, and that's what my company does. Not my company, but the company that I work for. Anyway, I clean shit out of dust, but this was it's a piece of office furniture that was broken in several places, and I have fixed it to where it now is functioning, but is not pretty. And it's got a little wiggle to it. Oh, that's right. I was going to put the feet on the bottom of it. But now it's really tall. Maybe I should make sure my kid likes it first. I could send her a picture. But the background just throws off everything. How do I? There's no good backdrop in here. All right. That's not a bad plan. Why don't we just go ahead and do that? Oh, wait, I got a message. I already think, oh, yeah, that was about the. Here, okay. Take a picture. Oh, God, it's on myself. Okay. I took a picture of the shoe tree, the coat tree, that coat tree. I'm now sending it to my children. Okay. All right. So I originally came out here working to open up my shed. I was going to go outside, and damn it, I'm not on the screen. I was going to go outside. It's over there, but now it feels like I got a little bit of anxiety about that because that's where the real world is. I mean, like, there's people out there, they could walk by and like want to talk to me or something, man. I don't want that. I could put earplugs in or something, make it seem like I can't hear them. I mean, I don't talk to my neighbors, but I'm going to be like close to where they could walk by. Oh, here we go. It's not that I don't like my neighbors. I'm in my own little world and I like it there. I mean, the sky is really pretty color there and everybody likes me in my own little world. I need to move on. Here we go. I'm going to open up this garage door over here. I guess we can all, that was my plan originally because that was a money-making idea, but then I walked past this broken coat tree. I keep wanting to say shoe tree. Broken coat tree. All right, I'm opening the garage. I don't know how loud that'll be. Probably not too bad. That's the shed right there. It's very close to the garage door. That was a car that went by. You see, I live in the real world. It's a thing. I rarely go outside. Okay, wait, I need to find my... I have sunglasses. Wait, there's some sunglasses right there. They're crappy ones. Here we go. I'm still not on the camera. I'm not good at this. Pointing the camera at myself thing. It's a problem. Oh, there's spider webs, and I just walked through them. I'm going through part of my garage I don't ever walk through, but there's spider webs everywhere. I have this, everything in the world is in the way. This is a four-wheel dolly right here that is nothing but aerosol cans of, mostly it's spray paint, but it's a bunch of other shit too. It's quite literally in the way. I have a trash can I need to empty. Boxes I need to break down. Man, does this sound like everybody's story? Hold on, I'm trying to make a path to the shed. I need to do the drugs, but that's the other way, and I just set the camera this way. I had to find a way to spin this thing. Do I sound bitchy?